Thank you very much. To begin with, I would like to thank UNACO and CTSO for the award and opportunity to share our agency's experience. Here at the county, we have a strong traffic engineering team made up of 11 members. So Vishal Kakkar is our division manager, um, followed by Georgia Mitrovic, Chuck Fine, Nick Wickaser, Stevie John, Will and Alex, Robert. No further ado, I would like to go ahead and start with the presentation here. So Manatee County is located on Florida's breathtaking Gulf Coast. It is bordered by Tampa Bay and St. Petersburg to the north, Hardy and Desoto counties to the east, and Sarasota County to the south. About 400,000 people call Manatee County home, but our population increases considerably in the winter when high temperatures vary between 65 and 75 degrees. Many northerners, affectionately known as snowbirds, have second homes or rent a winter home in the county. So, with all the things it has to offer, Manatee County, according to the recent US Census, grew by 24% in the past decade. According to the Bureau of Economic and Business Research, the county is expected to grow by 60% by 2045. Just to give a little background, of our ATMS program, it all began in 2012 when Manatee County implemented countywide advanced traffic management system, which included adding a new regional traffic management center and created an Ethernet communications network over 114 miles of fiber optic cable. And it added various ITS devices such as CCTV cameras, NVIDIA's, Bluetooth, and ADMS. Today, we maintain 220 traffic signals that includes both state as well as the county signals, and we are responsible for operating and managing 115 signals that are primarily on county roads. And this number is increasing by about 10% every year. Like any typical local agency with limited resources and inherent capacity concerns, expansion of TSMO capabilities to provide enhanced system efficiency is a key priority for the success of the region's economy as well as the residents. So Manatee County in the recent years has invested in expanding its TSMO capabilities in the following key areas. Monitoring performance of county's traffic signals and corridors with implementation of ATSPMs, adaptive signal control technology implementation using Synchro Green and InSync programs, traveler information dissemination using Waze Crowdsourced platform and the regional TMC website, increasing safety for all traffic modes with focus on most vulnerable users, implementation of RRFPs and LPI. So monitoring performance of county's traffic signals and corridors is one of the key areas we are concentrating on. Typically, traffic signals in the county are retimed every 3 to 5 year cycle, costing about $10,000 per signal. Even though before and after travel runs are performed to determine the effectiveness of the retiming effort, citizen complaints used to be a key measuring yardstick to determine the maintenance issues or operational issues. We were lacking a data-driven, real-time, and continuous performance analysis tool to determine the performance of the signals. So in early 2020, county decided to implement ATSPMs countywide at 75 signalized intersections. Um, a signal connectivity along with inclusion of certain ATMS system components played a key role in implementing ATSPMs. Um, uh, so communications is one of them. So 85% of the county signals are connected as of today. 40% of the traffic signals have advanced detection, and this will be over 55% by the end of the year. As part of an in-house project, 98% of all the signal controllers on the Manatee County corridors were changed to ATC controllers, one of the key requirements for ATSPM implementation. So the key benefits of ATSPMs, traditionally, agency engineering staff or professional consultants conduct the retiming projects. After the implementation of new timings, they perform an ad hoc comparison of limited before and after travel time data to demonstrate the effectiveness of the retiming. And these traditional measures are mostly performed once just before the retiming and usually not repeated until the next retiming cycle. So on the contrary, with the implementation of ATSPMs, Manatee Counties now has the ability or the capability to continually monitor performance of the signals using several performance metrics. Targeted maintenance, that's another key benefit. ADS PMs provide actionable information that can be quickly verified and implemented. This in turn helps the county traffic engineering team provide proactive solution, thereby delivering a higher level of customer service to the citizens. ATS PMs also provide insights, which is a collection of any hardware issues or possible operational issues. So these insights are used to perform targeted maintenance. Uh, we are resetting the clock on how we do the signal retiming going forward. Instead of a 3 to 5 year retiming cycle, we will continually monitor signal performance and make modifications as needed. So this will help us to be proactive, and we are estimating overall savings of up to 66% with this approach. So adaptive signal control technology. In 2019, Manatee County implemented adaptive signal control technology at 20 intersections through FHWA's Accelerated Innovation Deployment Demonstration Grant of 1 million. In 2020 and 2021, County has expanded the adaptive system deployment at additional 15 intersections along 2 different corridors. We have deployed both Synchro Green as well as InSync's adaptive systems. One is a software-based, another one is a hardware-based system. So some of the key benefits are the travel time is 20% lower compared to the time of day patterns for the same time period. The better performance, the adaptive system performs better during the shoulder of the peak periods. Um, and we have seen the adaptive system does better handling minor incidents. Some of the key takeaways are, detective. The adaptive system is detective intensive, so there is constant need for monitoring as well as maintenance. Not a remedy for oversaturated conditions. It's no better than a TOD system during oversaturated conditions. It is not a set and forget, so needs monitoring and tweaking as needed. In addition to ATSPM's, Manatee County entered into an agreement with Waze in 2019 for a two-way data exchange through the Waze for Cities program. Manatee County provides verified information on major incidents and planned and unplanned road closures to Waze app. In exchange, the county receives travel time information in real time for the whole county. So we archive the travel time information for all the major corridors in the county, and we have developed multiple interactive Power BI dashboards to visualize travel time data in near real time. So here is an example of coding a planned event into Waze using its map editor. So once it's coded, this information is transferred to Waze road app as well as the Google app in the Google Maps app in the next in the few instances. Here is an example dashboard developed in Power BI using the Waze data we have downloaded using the Waze Polar TT Polar program. The dashboard compares continuous travel time data between Interstate 75, that's the orange line you see here that runs north to south through the county, with parallel major arterials, that's Fort Hamer here, DeSoto Bridge, and Green Bridge. So as you can see, whenever there is an incident on the interstate, the parallel routes have show the ripple effect of the congestion. In addition, a corridor health report is being generated monthly for every major corridor in the county, which combines all major data sources discussed earlier, such as Waze, crowdsourced data, microwave sensors data, ATSPMs, crash data, and central signal management platform. So that this dashboard provides comparison of selected performance measures from operations component. It has a maintenance component as well as a safety related component. So as you can see in the operations component, we display split failures, arrivals on green, speed and arrivals, level of service. Maintenance, from the maintenance perspective, we show vehicle detector failures, pedestrian detector failures, and the safety component is made up of the crash information. So this particular report was prepared for 44th Avenue East from US 301 to 301 Boulevard. When we were reviewing this report, we saw abnormal split failures during AM, midday, as well as the PM peaks. So when we looked at it, a little bit deeper, we saw that the detection failures were causing this issue. The county also maintains a TMC website, smarttrafficinfo.org, providing access to live CCTV camera feeds to the citizens as well as Twitter feed to provide real-time information about planned and unplanned incidents. So benefits from crowdsourced data on the website, the ability to disseminate, dissemination of information to road users in real time, near real time travel time data at no cost, and availability of to continually monitor corridor performance. With focus on safety of vulnerable road users, Manatee County has included rectangular rapid flashing beacons and LPI as part of our standard design at major pedestrian crossings and selected signalized intersections. We have currently deployed RRFPs at 39 locations, which includes mid-block crossings and roundabout locations. LPI is another operational and safety tool that county has implemented at intersections where significant conflict between turning vehicles and pedestrians is expected, especially at locations in the vicinity of a school. So we have currently implemented implemented LPI at 6 locations, with additional 11 locations currently under implementation. So one of the key design features we are using for RFPs is, as you see here, we've been using special emphasis crosswalk markings to improve visibility. Whereas for LPIs, we've been using LED blank out signs on the master arms to improve visibility and driver yielding behavior. Some of the benefits here, RRFPs have seen improved driver yielding behavior to pedestrian and bicyclists. And LPI, we have seen improved driver behavior in obeying turning restrictions.